Okay. There's big debates right now about this new Sonic demo that has just appeared on the marketplace. And just to clear a few things up, I'm going to show you guys or tell you all about it. The first thing you guys need to know about this terrible demo. I guess I shouldn't say that. Anyway, the first thing you guys should know is that this has been confirmed as a demo from before E3, okay? So this is a very early build of the game, is one thing you have to keep in mind, alright? We all know that the controls are pretty bad and loose, and the camera's pretty terrible, and, you know, all sorts of stuff, and the level design is, like, pretty bad, but this is all from before E3. The level has gotten hugely bigger, and I'm sure controls and everything else have been optimized since then. And even still, we have more time, and I'm sure Sega's looking at some of the feedback from this demo. Anyway, so the one nice thing, though, is that the graphics are, like, amazing. You know, this game has, like, the uber graphics. But I'll just do one quick thing, I guess. Even though I haven't touched this demo in a while, maybe I'll still be able to do it. A lot of people are complaining that you don't get a nice sense of speed in this game. And one of the reasons for that being that after you do a homing attack, there seems to be like a 2-second delay, or a second delay before you can do it again. I'm going to destroy that right now by showing you guys a nice little trick. Alright, so yeah, the game looks really nice, and blah 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 blah. Anyway, I don't know if you guys noticed just then, but that's okay, because I'll show you guys at a different point. Alright. Oh yeah, he's grinding on rails. He doesn't have soap shoes, but he can still grind pretty well, which is a nice thing. But yeah, as you can see, the level scale is just totally huge, and it looks very nice, and all that, blah blah blah. So as you can see, a lot of people think that there's a delay because of this. Like, after you do it, you can't do it for a while, you can't even move, and blah 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 blah. But that's just because you guys are holding down the A button too long. If you let go of the A button sooner, then you'll be able to perform more actions right off the bat, as soon as you're done. Of course, the drawback to that is that you won't be shot up in the air as high, and it'll be harder to perform chains. But that's where the balance comes in, so you just gotta decide. It's all up to you. Alright, doot. One nice thing, too, is that they've obviously retained a lot of classic moves from the Sonic Adventure games, including the bounce. The bounce is one of my favorites, and it's, you know, really cool in this. The only bad thing about it that I can seem to notice right now is that you can't really move forward as much as you could in Sonic Adventure 2. But whatever. And here you still have the light speed dash, which is pretty cool. And then these guys right here, you know, a doot, so that's pretty nifty. And then you get to run on walls like classic Sonic style, like it should be, and then you stop and you gotta do a ring dash right there. Red Kilroy died at that part because he sucks. And I'll just kill that robot with the bounce really quick. It's pretty nifty, and then you gotta go up here and then light speed dash. Oh my god, light speed dash, oh jeez! And I'll just kill these guys for the hell of it, and doo-doo-doo. And go back on that hopper, blah blah blah. Hit that, you know, midair, and then I gotta go for this ring, oh my god! And then, you know, the level's done. So the game really isn't that slow, and a lot of the hiccups with it aren't really as prominent as you might think. Now, I'm probably only going to get rank A or something because I stopped so many times, but anyway. I'll go through the demo a couple more times and show you guys anything you want to see. Oh, I still got rank S, sweet. So yeah, I'll keep going with this, and blah 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 blah, we'll have some fun. I'll show you some nifty things that you probably haven't seen in the demo yet, and we'll talk more about the full game.